Do you want to know the beauty about sports? You're never fully satisfied. Whether your team goes winless or your team takes home the title, you'll always find something to be upset about. And that's why we are forever disappointed.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of FD Forever Disappointed. Today is Friday, July 30th. Special episode. If you guys are gonna watch this on YouTube, me and Mike are recording together in the same room. It doesn't happen very often. Woo. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just a little tidbit. Also, before the episode starts, I want to give a quick shout out. Today is the 30th, like I said. Yesterday was the 29th. It's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Pops. Hey, clap it up. Woo, he's 55. He's old as shit. Just kidding. We love you. But yeah, we're back with another episode. We missed a week there, I think.
I think two, maybe.
Two. Listen, we've been living up summer vacation while we can.
And
They just let us out of the COVID pen
And work.
and work. That's true. We have been working. But we're back, so we'll just jump straight on into it. Sports talk. Mike, anything you wanna talk about right off the bat?
We got the Summer Olympics going on right now.
Oh yeah, you've been watching a lot more of the Olympics than I have. I've been watching some here and there, but
Yeah,
it's just such weird times.
that's true.
But you've been watching a lot. So what is your favorite thing to watch, Ben?
I'll save that for later
Oh, okay.
in one of our segments.
Interesting. Okay. I know we've been watching a little bit of basketball. But like they've been underperforming, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, we
But-
lost game 1 to France in pool play, and then we won game 2 versus
Iran.
Iran.
Yeah.
And then we play at midnight, and I forget versus who.
Yeah, so we gotta watch. Well, we won't really be able to watch it. We have to wait till the live stream
Yeah.
comes out the day after, or the
When they'll
replay.
watch it on TV, when they show it on TV, unless you
Yeah.
have Peacock Live or whatever it is.
I ain't paying for Peacock Live.
No.
There's that. As long as they make it to the knockout stage, I think they'll be all right.
Yeah. The women's 3v3 won gold.
I saw that they didn't lose a game.
No, they
Those-
lost one to Russia, and then we
They
beat them in
did.
the
Oh,
gold medal.
those girls were clutch, bro. I
We
watched
beat
them
them in
play.
the gold medal.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Trevor Lawrence threw a touchdown pass to Tim Tebow in practice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Tim
Woohoo.
Tebow's over under is 0.5
0.5,
for touchdowns.
and it's like huge odds too.
I will take the over.
Yes. I definitely think. See, I'm like curious there because I definitely think he's gonna get a rushing touchdown if he makes the team.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's gonna get a receiving one.
He'll get a receiving one. It's Urban Meyer.
Yeah, true. Like Michael said, we have a little bit. This is kind of an Olympics-based episode, so we're gonna dive a little bit more into the Olympics later on in the episode. Another thing I wanted to talk about in sports talk here at the beginning was the NBA championship. Well, obviously, we missed a couple weeks, so congratulations to the Bucks. They won 4 straight. That was very impressive. Giannis is an absolute freak. Drew Holiday really showed up. Chris Middleton had big quarters for them.
Stepped up after the first 2 games.
Yeah, it was definitely a flip of the switch moment. So definitely congratulations to them. They deserve it. PJ Tucker, shout out for getting drunk on champagne. You deserve it. He was like the character of a video game. He like beat one of his teammates in every round on the way
He did.
on the way to the championship. It's like a quest and a story.
Every championship team has a PJ Tucker. For us, it was Chris Bosh. For the
Yeah.
Bucks, it was Tom Brady.
PJ Tucker's just
For the Bucks, it was PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker's just a legend. He's an old head. Now he can, in his closet of 5,000 pairs of sneakers, he can put his trophy in there now.
He had the new Giannis's before Giannis even saw him.
That's terrible. When I saw that, I was like, damn, they shouldn't have like made that allowed.
I was in the locker room I think it was before Game 4 of the finals.
At least they're teammates. Imagine if like PJ Tucker was playing for the other team and he was wearing Giannis' shoes. I would have been so mad.
Well, speaking of shoes, did you hear about Kyrie Irving and Nike?
Oh yeah, he hates the Kyrie 8s. I was talking
Yeah.
about this yesterday with somebody.
I
He
haven't seen-
absolutely hates them.
I haven't seen the shoes yet.
I haven't seen him either, but he said he was basically saying Nike released it without his like approval.
Yeah.
He didn't have any input with the shoes. He hates them. He literally said on Instagram because in my opinion these shoes are absolute trash.
Nike's on the hot
He
seat.
goes, I don't take them, like I don't associate it with the Kai 11 brand or whatever his brand is. I was like, damn, he must really not like these shoes.
Adidas is better.
I like Adidas for. I've always said I like Adidas for clothes, and I like Adidas for like comfort shoes, like my NMDs, my
Mhm.
Ultra Boost, stuff like that. But basketball shoes, I've always worn Nike.
I wear Adidas.
The NBA draft was last night on Thursday.
That's all Joey.
Yeah, I watched it decent. I think I watched up to like the 23rd pick, something
Well,
like that.
you were watching until one person got drafted.
Yeah, but I watched a little bit after that just because it
Ah.
was like in the background. So I watched up to like the 23rd or 24th pick. Um, but it was a good draft. A lot of unknown faces just because it was a weird year in college basketball. A lot of G League guys. I can't remember this many G League guys getting drafted that early in the draft.
Mhm.
So you can see that that's becoming like a new route. Like college. A lot of international guys. Australian guy, Turkish guy. There was somebody else. I want to say like Serbian maybe. There was a couple international guys, like 19 years old and stuff like that. There was one guy who was like 17 that got drafted.
Damn.
Yeah, he was the youngest player in the draft, and then the guy from Oregon, Chris Duarte guy, he was 23, about to turn 24. He was the oldest person in the draft.
He was probably
Um,
drafted later on, wasn't he?
Chris Duarte? No,
Yeah.
he went in the lottery.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
he was the best player on Oregon this year, according to. I didn't know much about him, so I texted Cam last night, asked him about him.
Mm-hmm.
And then shout out Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes went 4th overall. FSU has now had back-to-back top 5 picks. That's huge for them and their basketball recruiting program. So props to them. They were saying a lot of people think that he has like the highest ceiling of anybody in the draft, and that's why he's shot all the way up to 4.
Probably.
Yeah, the guy's crazy good. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the NBA draft was, the NBA draft is a lot of like, now we'll see what happens kind of stuff. The Heat didn't have any picks. They did sign one person,
From
a
TCU.
TCU guard after. So they were looking for something. So they picked up somebody that they liked. But other than that, I don't want to say it was an uneventful draft because there was a lot of good players that got taken, but nothing like super crazy happened.
Not like the previous, like those past loaded draft classes.
Yeah. It's just like a lot, like you don't know what's gonna happen, kind of.
Fair
They
enough.
kind of knew who the top 3 picks were going into the night, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what happens. But I definitely think that Katie Cunningham can help the Pistons turn around like immediately. They were showing a cool stat. He led the NCAA in points within the last 3 minutes of games, and he also led in points when down by a certain amount in the last 3 minutes of games. They call it clutch points.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pistons were the last in the NBA in both those categories. So I think he can help them out like immediately. So
As
that's
long
good.
as it's better than how he did in the tournament.
Yeah. He was did you see his Instagram post? He was like, "Oh, I want to bring back the bad boy Pistons."
They're not
So
the bad boys Pistons.
well, he's trying to start something, Michael.
They got no bad boys over there.
All it takes is one person with a bad attitude to start a fight.
That's true.
And then they build from that. They find the next Dennis Rodman.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Bill
So
Lambier.
yeah, we'll see what happens. But he was hoping they were talking to him like before the draft, and he said like, "Oh, I don't want the Pistons to trade. It's like I want to live in Detroit. I want to go to Detroit." So he seems very excited. So I'm happy for him.
Nice. I thought he said a while ago he don't want Detroit.
No, like I was watching an interview with him and Woj, and he was like, "No, like I want to be in Detroit."
Mm-hmm.
So it's a city of underdogs, and that's like the kind of mentality I want to surround myself with.
Good for him.
Yeah. The only problem I had with the NBA draft was they put Kendrick Perkins on there.
I did hear
For the
Kendrick Perkins is on it.
entirety of the broadcast.
I heard he mispronounced someone's name.
Yeah, he couldn't pronounce Moses Moody.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know why we're still putting Kendrick Perkins on national television.
How many times did he say carry on?
A lot.
A lot.
He was just annoying. Like I don't know. Like they had a good lineup, and then like Kendrick Perkins like right in the middle of it, and I was just like, no,
Who
please.
else was it? Jalen Rose.
No, it was Chris Fowler.
Okay.
Or no, not who's Chris. It's not Chris Fowler. It's I'm sorry. Who's the guy that hosts Reese Davis, right?
Reese Davis for game day.
Yes. So
Yeah.
it was Reese Davis, Kendrick Perkins, Jay Billis, and
Jay Williams.
No, Jay Williams wasn't there, which I thought was weird. Woj was there, but he wasn't at the desk. He was like at like a separate like little area. Who was the other person that was there?
Was it Greenberg?
No, I don't know who it was.
Interesting.
I'm blanking out. I was drinking last night. I apologize.
For sure, it wasn't no Dick Vitale, was it?
No, definitely wasn't. I wouldn't remember if it was Dick Vitale. Rachel Nichols was there, but she wasn't at the table either. Wow, I can remember everybody except for the 4th person.
Male or female?
Male. It was 5 dudes or
Oh,
4
okay.
dudes. So like I don't think I'm gonna find it.
We had Kendrick Perkins, Reese Davis,
Jay Billis.
Jay Billis.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3.
Who covered the draft on TV. I feel dumb now. Well, go ahead, Michael. Move on to the next topic, and I will.
We'll keep it within NBA. The Lakers made a trade yesterday for Russell Westbrook, in which they gave up Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, KCP, and did they give up a draft pick, Joey?
They did a first round pick.
Okay.
I thought.
Thoughts on that, Joey?
N- My dad made a good point last night. They're taking the mentality of win now. Pat Riley's always had that mentality too. It's like build a championship contending team now. Like build contenders now. So, I think it's a good move. I mean, it's how hard they might not have a bench, but how hard it's gonna be to stop the likes of Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron James if they're all healthy. If they're all healthy, they win. It's gonna be them and the Nets in the finals if they're all healthy.
If they also know how to share the ball together too.
I think they'll be fine, honestly, because LeBron himself is natural at sharing the ball.
Yeah, but I don't think Russell can play off the ball.
But I think that with Russell there, he could take the shots, and LeBron will still be doing enough facilitating to make it equal distribution, if that makes sense.
Fair point. I did think I mean, those role players, Montrez is a good player, but I don't know if those other role players are like top name role players, but they definitely helped out the Lakers. So I just don't know who's gonna be scoring for LA when AD, LeBron, and Westbrook are off the court.
Yeah, Alex Caruso.
Please.
Michael hates Alex Caruso.
I just think he's overrated.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna find out who this is. So that fourth person is like a question mark.
Oh well.
Yeah, sorry. I know that Richard Jefferson was there, but he wasn't sitting at the table either.
Interesting.
Man, these are pretty good at this.
Was there a college commentator?
I really I'm trying to think of like the way they were sitting at the table there, and it's like just blank.
Oh well.
Yeah, oh well. Other than that, the baseball trade deadline was today, right? It's today at 3, something like that.
I had no idea when it was, but we did see a trade go through.
The trade deadline is today, I believe. It's like today, either tonight or like today at like 3 or 4. But yes, we did see some trades go down. I want to say that you people know this, the people who've been listening to this podcast long enough. I despise the New York Yankees. I absolutely hate the New York Yankees. And the New York Yankees just got one of my favorite players in baseball. So, to Anthony Rizzo, I'm so sorry that you have to wear the wrong pinstripes. But I hope that your career, I hope his career is long.
He's wearing the right pinstripes to me.
I hate you. You just want him out of your division.
Yep.
You just want the Cubs to be bad. So one-minded. Think about somebody else for once. He has to live in New York.
Bad enough as it is. That's his punishment.
So bad. So
the trade deadline is today.
Yeah.
Chris Kimbrel.
Yeah, Kimbrel just got traded from the Cubs to the White Sox. The Braves picked up Adam Duvall, which I thought was really good and really stupid. Good because we need an outfielder right now because we have a lot of injury problems, especially with Acuna torn ACL. But stupid because we let him walk in free agency to the Marlins and then we just traded for him. So
yeah,
why didn't we just sign him? That's why I think it's stupid.
The Marlins did trade Starling Marte.
I saw that. Well, where did he end up going? The Phillies or
Oakland.
something, right? Oakland.
I believe it's Oakland. And the Marlins.
No, you're right. It is Oakland.
And the Marlins are covering the rest of the contract too.
That's crazy. What are the Marlins doing?
I don't know. And then the big trade, obviously, between the Dodgers and the Nationals.
Oh yeah, forgot about that one. Scherzer and Trey Turner going to the Dodgers. They didn't trade Trevor Bauer, and apparently the whole locker room wants him gone. So we'll have to watch and see what happens with that.
Well, he's still not playing. So.
Yeah, he's still not playing, but they want him like off the team. So we'll have to see what happens there. Forgot about that. Yeah, the Dodgers just got better. I hate the fucking Dodgers. Like they don't need more pitching. So bad. Did Trey Turner play for them before, or has he always played for the Nets?
I want to say he just played for the Nets.
I'm thinking of somebody else then. I don't know. Other than that, the only thing I had for sports talk was a little quick shout out to Florida. If the University of Florida was a country, they would be 10th in total medal count in the Olympics right now. Little fun fact for you. Swimming and diving, very good. Other than that, we'll go ahead and jump to player of the week.
Oh, wait, quick. local sports news of Xavier Howard.
Oh, he requested a trade, right?
He says he feels
Loser.
the Dolphins are not treating him right, which is I agree with him.
Isn't he like the third highest paid corner in the league or something like that? Didn't he just get an extension though?
He got it a couple years ago, but then it was before his breakout season last year, and now they're paid a lot more money to Byron Jones.
So he wants out like completely.
He either wants something where they restructure his deal where he feels like he gets paid enough, or he wants out.
Send him to Las Vegas.
He deserves the bag.
We'll give it to him in Las Vegas. We need help on defense.
We need help everywhere.
Hey.
Arizona could use Xavier Howard.
No, you guys have gotten everybody this time.
We could use Xavier Howard.
No. I hope DeAndre Hopkins retires.
Hey, he might.
He may retire.
He might actually not because of the new COVID rules for football.
Yeah, good luck with that. I hope they don't cash his check too quickly.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah. Yay, Aaron Rodgers is back. I hate Aaron Rodgers.
Discount double check.
It's his fault that Blake is out of a job now.
That's true.
Fuck you, Aaron
But it's Matt
Rodgers.
LaFleur's fault that this even happened.
Fuck you, Matt LaFleur. Yeah. We'll see how long Aaron is in Green Bay for.
I think he'll take it for one more year.
I think so too. One more year, and he's like, I'm out of there, which is good for me because Devontae Adams is a free agent next year, and if Aaron Rodgers leaves Green Bay,
I think Devontae leaves too.
I think Devontae leaves too. But a lot of people don't know this. Devontae and Derek Carr played college football together, and Derek has been silently recruiting Devontae to the Raiders for like 2 years.
I think Devontae wants to go to a team where he has a chance of winning. No offense to the Raiders.
He just wants a quarterback, and Derek Carr is a good quarterback,
Mm,
and they have chemistry already.
I'll give you the chemistry, but I won't give the.
Derek Carr's a good quarterback. You can't say he's not a good quarterback. Okay.
Kirk Cousins is better.
It's not accurate, like at all. Like Kirk Cousins is terrible. Yeah. So with that, do you want to go first for player of the week? Do you want me to go first?
I'll go first with player of the week. My player of the week is Suni Lee, the 18-year-old American from Minnesota who won the individual all-around gymnastics gold for Team USA and for herself.
Yeah.
It was a good performance.
She also set a record, 5 straight
Yep.
wins in the
5
all
straight gold
all
medals
around for the US, and it's 5 different girls too,
Yeah.
which is really impressive.
Suni, Biles, Gabby Douglas. I can't name the other two.
You named more than I could. Yeah. So yeah, like Michael said, very, very, very impressive. Thank you for lifting us up in our moment of need.
Yeah.
My player of the week, it's a personal one. Shout out to Trey Mann. He was drafted last night with the 18th pick by Oklahoma City Thunder, the highest person drafted since 2011 from the University of Florida, since Bradley Beal was drafted number 3 overall. So, boom, first round. Yeah, very happy. He deserves it. He had a really good season. He grew 3 inches and put 15 pounds of muscle on, and his points per game went up by like 8 points.
Nice.
Yeah, so he had a really good season. I'm just happy he won in the first round. And Florida also had Scotty Lewis go in the second round as well. So
I know David Johnson went second round to Toronto.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to David Johnson.
Oh, sorry, little update from my phone here. The Mets just traded for Javi Baez.
Did they really?
Yeah. I wonder who do you think plays second there, Lindor or Baez? Baez, right? Because he played second when Addison Russell was with the Cubs.
Probably because Baez is an overrated shortstop.
Oh, man, I forgot Michael hates Baez too.
He's overrated.
Doesn't mean he's not good.
No, but he's not what everyone thinks he is.
I mean, he's good though. He's a good baseball player.
Yeah, but he's not what everyone makes him out to be.
You just listen to Cubs fans.
I'm listening to what I see MLB post, what I hear the analysts talking about. They treat Baez like if he's the best shortstop in the league.
He's up there. He's probably top 3.
Mm.
Nothing. He hits for power. He hits for contact, and he's got one of the best gloves in the NBA, in the MLB, and a really good arm. He's one of the top 3 shortstops in the MLB, Michael.
He's overrated.
Okay. You're a mule. Go ahead. Highs and lows. Go ahead. Your turn.
I went first for player of the week.
Awesome. All right. So my first low is a little bit of reverse psychology. So as me and Michael have spoken about, we have gotten on Rick and Morty
The very
for
last episode.
for the second and third episode, right?
Yeah, our very last episode we posted.
For our very last episode, we got on Rick and Morty because the second and third episode, in our opinions, were a little bit of a flop.
Trash.
Yeah. So we got on them. And the last two episodes, 4 and 5, that they put out have been good and then better. So they're getting better and better. Me and Michael both agree. So I'm going to use reverse psychology and say that I am not happy with episodes 4 and 5. So Rick and Morty, if you're listening to me, you creators, you step it up. Your game needs to get stepped up. Wink, wink. Second low, this is an actual low. The Braves. We keep losing to the Mets. And since they just added Javi Baez, I feel like we're going to keep losing to the Mets. I hate losing to the Mets. Yeah. And
Who's
then
the pitcher? Starling Cash, right? From the Mets, isn't it? With their
pitcher.
Yeah. Or who's their main pitcher?
Starling Cash was not a pitcher.
I forgot. Oh, Strom.
Yeah, Mark Strom.
Strom.
Last low. Summer is almost over. Pain. I gotta go back to school.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, go up in 3 weeks.
I know, it's crazy. I really don't want to. Over to my highs. My first high is I've been playing a lot more of Apex lately. Apex is fun. Having a fun time playing Apex.
Have you won any more games besides the last one with you and Tiny?
Yes, one more. That's it. It was hard too. We keep coming in like second and third. Excuse me. We keep coming in like second and third and getting pinched. It's terrible. Second high, we got Jack over to the dark side. He is now a PC gamer. So now my entire squad, or my entire trio, I should say, is PC gamers. But we all still play controllers, so that's cool. Except on Apex, Tiny plays mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I hear the keys jamming.
Yeah. And then my last high is I saw Black Widow.
That's right.
I liked it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was had good action. I thought the plotline was pretty good. And I also saw that movie Old, where the people get older on the beach.
How was it?
That was really good. M. Night Shyamalan's actually in the movie too, so that's pretty cool.
My dad wanted to see it.
It's a good movie. I recommend it.
Wait,
I
so
thought
in
it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be like scary. It really wasn't.
His movies really aren't scary.
No, it was more like just like intense.
That's what
I liked it though. I recommend it to anybody who's thinking about going to watch it.
He's got a super twist at the end of the movie.
Always.
Nice.
Yeah. Those are my highs and lows though. So I'll go ahead and toss it over to you.
My lows so far, one of them is going to be the Olympic medal count. Although USA is tied, or not tied, USA has the most medals at 41. China has a close 40 behind us. And we are third right now in Olympic gold medals behind China with 19. And I believe Japan has 15 and the United States has 14. It's still early because now we have track and field coming up, which for the most part, it should be between us and Jamaica, at least in the sprints. So, but we're doing good, but we've lost some games in some events that I think we could have won. But
I mean, yeah. But we're still in it. Like
no, we're still in it.
Like by far we're still in it. So
yeah,
they just gotta keep competing.
But shout out though to the Olympic athletes, all of them, for whichever nation you are. Congrats to you guys for just being there and being able to
represent
your country.
No, for real, it's a huge honor.
Good feat for you guys. And then obviously those who've won, congrats to all of you guys. Another low is no payday. Last week I was on vacation for a week, which means I did not work last week. So yesterday came around and went, and I was not getting paid. But next week we'll begin our payday. And my last low is St. Louis. It's a meh. They picked it up a bit better after the All-Star break, but still meh. We're still, I think, third in the Central.
Baseball is very depressing when your team sucks.
Yeah. I haven't been watching it a lot this season.
Especially when you have two teams like me and they both suck. It's like twice as depressing. Who's first in the East?
The Rays?
Yeah, and then the Yankees.
Oh, I thought the Yankees were third.
No, we suck.
Everyone always still talks about Aaron Boone and how the Yankees suck and they're only second in the division.
Well, yeah, because look at their team. Look at the money that they're spending, and they still suck.
That's true.
The Rays are spending like 5% of the money that the Yankees are spending, and they're better. Fuck the Yankees, man. I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
It's all good. My last, or I had one high, or I had two highs, but one of them I'm not gonna say because it counteracts Joey's low. But
Yeah.
my other high is that I got a new car about like a week and a half ago.
I like it.
A new
I'm
Honda.
gonna let him drive to the park.
A 2021 Honda HR-V. I got it tinted up, and it's got like a heat license plate in the back, a frame.
It's sexy,
nice.
mom car. Sorry.
Better than the baby blue BMW.
What's that?
Your old BMW.
I never had a car. It's my first car.
Better than
The black Kia Optima. What do you mean? I never drove anything else other than that.
Mm-hmm.
So you done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So like we said, this is like an Olympic based episode. Our last two segments for the episode are also Olympic based. First one we got Dissappointless, where me and Michael do a little snake draft.
Mm-hmm.
Of our, and this week's topic is Summer Olympic events, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
top Summer Olympic events to watch.
this is huge because we all know what the first pick is going to be. So me and Michael.
Well, I know what mine is, but I don't know what yours will be.
Oh, I know what mine's going to be.
Okay. Well, if you win, then I'll know what it is.
Okay. So we're going to flip a Siri coin. Michael's going to get to call it in the air because he's majority owner. So can I get a call?
I will call heads.
Everybody heard that. The call is heads. One more time. The call is heads. Hey Siri, flip a coin. It's heads.
It's heads.
For the camera, Michael confirmed it's heads. So Michael, you get first pick.
I will go with swimming.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So we're doing snake draft, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure if that was your first pick.
No, my first pick is basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, I did think about basketball was on my list, but this is like the Olympics. It happens once every 4 years.
Yeah. Okay. I get you for sure.
So it's swimming. I pick swimming. These guys like fish in the water. It's amazing to see.
And they're like ripped.
They dive.
Like these guys are like the pinnacle of like.
They show
fitness.
Caleb, gold medalist Caleb Dressel.
UF Florida.
They show him diving in the water, and as soon as he gets a good dive, a good bounce off the pad, and then as soon as he puts his arms in on the dive,
he's doing
those muscles just flex real hard. And then obviously when they're swimming, well, they get a good push off the water too. Mm-hmm. I'll see the announcer say they gotta get a bad push, but it's still a good push in my eyes. And then you see how far they go underwater before they come up for that first breath. And then they just swim real fast. It's nice to watch.
Yeah. My first pick, basketball. That was easy, honestly. Growing up watching the Olympics in the summers and stuff with my cousins, we always waited to watch basketball because all our favorite players were on Team USA.
That's how it was too.
D Wade was playing there, Kobe, LeBron, Chris Paul, all of these guys in Beijing. Even in 2012, we still watched the Olympics and stuff. So it was really cool. Like watching USA basketball is one of my favorite things. It's also cool because everybody wears different numbers than they usually do. I think that's funny for some reason.
For swimming, did you want me to go specific event?
No, you can pick swimming.
Because I know one of the things you said we were going with specific
events. That's fine. You can pick swimming. For my second pick, I'm gonna pick the relay, the 4x100.
Okay, that was on my list too.
Yeah, the 4x100 is crazy. I like it because it's short, but it's very intense. Because, you're only running 25 meters for your team, so like you gotta. You gotta go hard.
I think it's 4x100 that they each run 100 meters.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, that's the 4x400.
No, because one lap is 400 meters.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 4x400 then.
4x400 is the.
That's the one where everybody runs a lap.
4x400 is their one run lap.
Okay, so then the 4x100 still it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
100 meters is nothing.
4x100 is still one whole lap, but it's just
it's four guys running one
at 100 meters. They switch positions.
Okay. But yeah, that's my second pick. I like running that because the Jamaican team and the USA team always had really good races.
I think it was 2012 when we faced 2012 relay in the men's when we lost to Jamaica and we came in second. That both the US and Jamaica both broke the world record.
Yeah, they had Johan Blake and Usain Bolt on that team.
Mm-hmm.
We had Tyson Gay though, which was pretty cool.
And then I forgot who the guy that was the anchor who had to go against Tyson or had to go against Usain Bolt. I was watching it the other day, so
Justin something. No?
Yeah, it's never an easy task to go against Usain Bolt.
Yeah, of course not. So it's your pick. You get two picks now.
Your second pick was basketball.
Yeah.
My third pick, will probably be
No, it's your second pick.
My second pick will be the 100-meter dash.
Nice.
It's all these running events are all quick, but it's just really fast or really great to see how fast these guys run their animals.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third pick will stick to track and field. We'll go with the 110-meter hurdles.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Bastard, you took mine. I was going to do hurdles.
The hurdles are fun to watch. And it's interesting because you don't have to worry about having to lose points. Like if you break, like if you run through the hurdle, it's just whatever. You got to keep the next one. But
I was going to pick the hurdles. I was going to pick the hurdles because there's a Gator who's like one of the best hurdlers in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about him before the episode, Grant Holloway.
Well, I can pick another one, and you
No,
can pick
it's
my
fine.
hurdles.
It's fine. I have backups. Don't worry about it. I have 2 picks now anyway.
Okay.
So for my third pick, I'm gonna pick volleyball.
Okay, which indoor or beach?
Indoor.
Okay.
Specifically. I like watching indoor volleyball. Beach volleyball is cool. I like, but 2-on-2, it's like it looks like a lot. Like it's like a lot of work. Like when there's a team, it looks more fluid, if that makes sense, because like they all have their positions and stuff. Like no disrespect to beach volleyball whatsoever. But yeah, I like indoor volleyball. Men's, women's doesn't really matter to me. And then my last one is gonna be the long jump. I was like the long jump.
The long jump, is that the one with the bar and then you jump over it?
No, that's the high jump. The long jump is the one with the thing, the
the
line on the
line.
floor, and you gotta jump into the sand.
Got you.
The reason I picked the long jump is we used to do it as kids, like at Immaculate. We used to like run and like have a line and like see who could jump the farthest. So it's basically like a little kid game, but like the best people at jumping in the world. So I think that's cool. Like you could literally like train your entire life to be a long jumper. But yeah, so that's my final pick.
My fourth pick will be gymnastics.
Okay.
I'd probably say the women's because they're more graceful than the men.
Oh yeah.
Just like not trying to like sound rude or anything, but it's just interesting to watch them do these amazing stunts and tricks when do the bars. They go from the high bar to the low bar. It's pretty interesting. And then the vault, I like that one. It's just a run, jump off the trampoline, push off the vault, do a couple somersaults.
Nice. And
the beam's pretty cool. The beam, they say it's.
I think the rings are like the hardest one. That looks so fucking hard.
The beam, the balance beam, they apparently say if you put your phone on the floor, and that's the same width as the balance beam.
Like this?
Yeah.
Or like that?
No, like this. I think they didn't really specify. They just say it's the same width as your phone.
Wow.
That makes more sense like that, I think.
I'm putting my phone up to my foot right now.
And seeing them
that looks really freaking hard, and those people are doing flips on that.
I don't think they do jump flips. I don't.
No, they do like cartwheels.
They'll do those stand flips behind them, and then they'll do like a little like jump with split their legs up in the air. Some of them will get on one knee, or not one knee. They'll go on one leg, and they'll bend the leg and they do spins around the beam. And it's always fun to watch the dismounts for any of these gymnastics. And then my last pick is going to be water polo.
Oh, nice. I didn't even think about water polo.
Water polo. It is. I know it's a difficult sport, but I told Joey.
It looks easy.
He says it looks. I said it looks easy.
I told him you tried treading water. You tried treading in 13 feet of water for 2 hours.
The concept is really simple.
Oh, which I didn't say it wasn't simple.
It looks really simple.
It's just not easy.
And the way these people play make it look real easy.
It's not.
I know.
And they catch and throw with one hand. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
They catch and throw with one hand like this. And I'm like, whoa, that's hard because they also have to fight people off while their legs are under the water going like this, while they're treading water, while they're catching, while they're trying to shoot. Like, man.
I don't think though if you have the ball, they try to drown. I think it's more like when you're off ball and you try to get in position.
Yeah, but they're still like.
No, they're still in your face.
Yeah. But yes. So
and then
I didn't even think about water polo. It's a good pick.
The goalie is tough because you have to be in water.
And you got to be ready. Like you got to be ready to move.
It's not like your foot's on. Like you're in the shower.
Yeah, you don't have anything to push up and jump off of.
Like, you got to use your own like muscles and power to pounce up in the middle of 13-foot water.
Yeah.
But
not easy at all.
No.
Yeah. So that was a good one. That was a good draft. A couple surprises there. I'm surprised you picked swimming with your first pick.
It's once every. I mean, I know they show swimming.
No, I like it.
It's once every 4 years.
You got me there. I'm happy. I'm actually happy I lost the coin toss.
I would have been happy losing it too because I knew you were gonna pick basketball first.
So our next and final segment for this episode is Know It or Blow It. similar theme. Just Olympic trivia. I think we can never remember the score of these things, but I'm pretty sure Michael's up by 1.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play this like I'm going for the tie.
Okay.
So you went first for you got the first pick. So I guess I'll ask the question first.
Yeah.
Okay. So first question. What year were NBA players allowed to play in the Olympics? The famous Dream Team.
That's the team.
Mhm.
I was gonna make that guess, which was 96.
No.
Oh.
1992.
Ah, gotcha. So the year before the Dream Team.
Yes. No, the Dream Team was 92.
Oh, I thought they were 96.
92.
I'm done. All right. What do the Olympic rings represent? They have a meaning behind it.
Unity? I don't know.
No, they represent. One represents Africa, the other the Americas, another Asia, one Europe, and then one Oceania.
I should have guessed.
So it's like the 7 continents, but they put
In
Americas
5.
together.
Okay, I got you. My second question is actually similar. What are the 5 ring colors?
I know there's red, yellow, green, blue, and black.
Yes, correct.
All right. Which city has hosted the Olympics 3 times? It's the only city to host 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Anywhere in the world, huh? It's definitely not the US because
No,
we always get screwed.
Side fact, apparently they have hosted the most summer games.
The US?
Like as a country, they've hosted the most summer games.
Didn't know that
I
one.
know, it's really surprising.
I didn't know that one. I want to guess it's somewhere in like Europe. I'm gonna go with France.
Close. It was London. It's
Damn.
London.
It was close. London, really?
Yeah. 2012, and then I forget when the other 2 were.
All right. So if Michael gets this, he clinches the win. I think he's gonna get this one. I bring up this stat a lot. Who is Team USA basketball's leading all-time scorer?
Team USA basketball leading all-time score. There's a lot of options. Oh, Carmelo Anthony.
It is Anthony.
What is it?
336 points.
I could have gone 3. I don't know why my mind said 96, but we still picked up the win.
Damn it. Can I get the third question to see if I can get on the board?
Yeah, it was the least populated, like the country with the least amount of with the lowest population to win a medal in a summer game. They actually picked up a gold medal the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was women's triathlon. I don't know if that was the one to clinch it, but
Can I get that? I'm gonna ask one question. I'm gonna get my phone a friend. Is it an African country?
no.
Okay.
On the same side of the globe as us.
Chile?
No, Bermuda.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Michael got me good this time. Damn, so I'm down by 2.
Bermuda is the
I'm gonna write it down on this page. Down by 2.
I don't know if the women's triathlon was able to make it then become the lowest country to win a medal. I know they won gold.
They are the lowest one.
Yes.
I got
I
you.
don't know if it was from that one or just maybe in previous years.
Cool. All right. Well, with that being, you have anything else you want to add?
Just shout out again to everyone in the Olympics and good luck to those who are still yet to compete.
Yep. Say straight up.
Go Team USA.
Grant Holloway, go show them what the Gators can do. Hey, I hope you guys are just as disappointed in your baseball teams as we are,
if not more.
And we appreciate you guys listening. Like you said, sorry for missing some time there. Once school gets back and we have like a schedule and stuff, we'll have normal episodes coming out every now and then. So, thanks for tuning in, guys, and catch you guys later.
Take care.